Hi there, I'm Mike. What I have for you today is I don't even know anymore. June? Is this June's Loot Crate? I honestly didn't think I'd ever get another one of these in my entire life. I think May's was the last one I did, so that would make this June, assuming that Loot Crate even operates on normal people time, on the human construct that is the months of the year. I don't even know. Let's get into this while I talk about Loot Crate. I don't really want to talk bad about Loot Crate, but I'm gonna, because, I mean, jeez. What is happening? I mean, I know it's happening. So if you're not aware, Loot Crate filed for bankruptcy. I almost said divorce, but that should have been me divorcing Loot Crate. But no, Loot Crate did file for bankruptcy, but it was the restructuring bankruptcy, not the liquidating everything to get rid of stuff bankruptcy. They have a new investor. They've got a lot of stuff coming in, so they're finally getting boxes out. A little late. I think it's only almost 3 months late. No big deal. I honestly don't. I forgot. It's been so long since I've done one of these on my channel. I forgot what I'm even supposed to do. Let's see. I made the thumbnail pose before I opened it. I cut my address off so people can't see me. Let's see. Oh, I have to open it now because it's an unboxing. So, welcome to my Loot Crate unboxing. It's been like 1,000 years since I've done one. I don't even know if you guys even care anymore. But I'm going to continue getting them because why? I don't even know what the month is. So, maybe in here is something. Here we go. Just right off the bat. The first thing we have is a Loot Crate pin, which I always talk about first. This one is Ninja Turtles because the theme is Toybox. Now, I don't know if you can tell around me, but I like toys and I like Ninja Turtles. Although I guess you probably couldn't tell that I like Ninja Turtles based on what I have around me because my Ninja Turtles are up there on the wall or up here on the ceiling. That's the pin. The theme is Toybox. I like toys. So far, we've got a Ninja Turtles theme. It could be cool. Let's see what's next with the shirt. So let's go ahead and just get this on. I'll give you my thoughts on the shirt. Bye, Dinobots. Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, the nipples are back. They're back. So what we have here is Ninja Turtles item number 2. But first, before I talk about the shirt itself, let me talk about the shirt itself. And what I mean, not what's on the shirt, but what is in the shirt. And that's me. The shirt, though, around me feels good. It's not super tight. The sleeves are appropriately length. Sometimes Loot Crates, the sleeves are like super up here because they're like really a size too tight. So when you get an extra large, they send you what says extra large, but in reality, it's a large. So this is an extra large. It feels like an extra large, and I feel really good in it. It's a good color. It's red, but what is it? It's Technodrome from Ninja Turtles. So I am all up in on this. I love this. This is good. And let's see, is there anything I'm missing? Because I always tend to miss something. And on here it says, well, if you just read, yeah, you're right. If I had just read this, I would have known that. And I should just do that right now. The first thing I was going to comment on is the picture on the little diagram here is blue, whereas mine is red. But it does say down here in fine print, shirt colors, like turtles, may vary. So I don't know if they have one in each like turtle color. If I got the Raph one, there's also like an orange one. There's also like a blue and a purple one. I don't know. So the shirt's good. I like the shirt. Let's move on and see what's next. Next we have this castle dice tower. It says adult collectible, not a toy, just so you know. D&D castle dice tower. I'm going to pop it open because we're going to take a look at it because that's what this is all about. So this is the dungeon thing. It's actually pretty nice. I like the sculpt. I like what's going on here. I like the little dragon on the front, and again, you know, you get a little 20-sided die, and I rolled a 14. That's not terrible. What I like about it so far is that I wouldn't say it's practical, because I don't think anything Dungeons and Dragons related is practical, but it is something that's, I guess, useful. If I ever play a board game night, because I actually did, I went to a brewery here called Battle Mage Brewery, and it was awesome. Well, I mean, I've been there a bunch. It's not the first time I've ever been there. But we had a game where we were rolling dice. It was like a card game, and it would have been cool to have this so we didn't have to roll it across the table because we're a little, you're a little drunk in a brewery. It's just one of those things that happens. So I like this. Next, it's like a little Legend of Zelda thingy here. Let's see what's in it. Everything's in tiny pieces. Alright, we got a little shield here, a little weird kind of Hylian shield, however you want to pronounce it. So that's how I pronounce it too, because I'm not the weird one. And then the little sword here. So I got this little Four Swords adventure kind of link with a little Toon Link, I guess. But his eyes move back and forth when you move his head. I like this. I like Toon Link, actually. I'm one of those people where I actually do like Toon Link. I loved Wind Waker. I liked, I didn't really like Spirit Tracks, actually. I did like Phantom Hourglass. I liked Minish Cap. There's a ton of like Toon Link. Was Minish Cap Toon Link? I think it was. Anyways, I like them. They're fun games. I like Legend of Zelda. Oops. I keep forgetting to rechange my focusing, and I'm sorry about that. It's just one of those things we're all gonna have to get over, okay? I'm gonna mess up, and everything's gonna be okay. Next, was this last? So last, according to this, is a delightful surprise in your toy box. And this says Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. So it's a game thing, I'm guessing. It's, what is it? Is it a whistle? I don't know. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I don't think it's a whistle. I honestly have no idea what this is. It's something from Wolfenstein 2. It's metal. It's silver. I thought it was a whistle, but I don't think that it is. It came in this weird kind of box. Does it say on here? Loot Gaming. Yeah. So basically what this is it's a thing from Loot Gaming, because again, Loot Crate's been doing this thing where they're like, oh, we don't have enough stuff for a full box, so let's just throw some random crap we have lying around. You get random stuff where you don't really know what this is or how it fits in the theme. And then I guess lastly, they always do like a weird, you could turn your box inside out thing. This one is literally just, it's a coloring box. It's supposed to turn it into a toy chest. I don't have the energy, nor do I care about doing that. Yeah. I guess if you want to, this is the Loot Crate kind of super big value, although it's not that big of a value, really. It's just, I guess it's a Nickelodeon Hotels Resort Punta Cana Vacation. It's the Mega Crate. It's worth $4,000, 4 days, 3 nights, airfare for a family of 4. I mean, I didn't get that, so cool. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna roll this all together and give you my final thoughts and a score on this. So let's do that. Okay, so here's the deal. If this is your first time ever watching one of my Loot Crate videos, I do a breakdown item by item. They can each get up to 1 point for a total of 5 points. So this box will be graded kind of out of a 5 out of 5 if it's the best, or 0 out of 5 if it's not. There are 5 things. That's how I got that number, just so you know. Let's start with the shirt here, because I like the shirt a lot. It's Ninja Turtles. It's a good color. I like the Technodrome kind of diagram thing. They've done this a couple times with like the Megazord and Voltron. And I like this shirt a lot. It fits well, so I'm going to give it the full point. I definitely like it. Next, we have the Dungeons & Dragons dice roller. I don't really know how it fits the theme. I mean, Ninja Turtles fits the toy box theme, but I don't think any self-respecting Dungeons & Dragons player would ever call anything to do toy-related. There are toys of it, but like die aren't. I don't think they're really toys. They're game pieces, but I don't think games and toys are the same thing, personally. I might be nitpicking, but anyway, but the item itself I like a lot, and I probably will get use out of it. So I'm going to give the Dungeon Dice Roller thing the full point. I definitely like it. Next, we have the Link. It is a toy of a video game, but one of my favorite video game characters. And I've actually always wanted toys of Legend of Zelda. I like the little action gimmick his eyes have, so I'm going to give that the full point too. I definitely like that a lot. The Wolfenstein thing here, I've played the first Wolfenstein game. I've never played Wolfenstein 2. I should at some point. I have a console and computer that can play it. I just never have. And I have no idea what it is. It's not obvious. It's not a whistle. I don't think it's a whistle. If it's a whistle, it's broken. So I'm going to give it no points. In the past, I would have given it like at least a 0.25 out of pity points, but I honestly don't even know what this is. It's clearly a loot gaming thing, not an item meant for this box, so I don't feel like giving it anything. And lastly, the pin, but not just the pin, it's also the theme. The theme is Toybox. The pin is Ninja Turtles, and it's a fun little kind of ooze canister, a little Leonardo. He has a little bandana on. I like that. It's very, very cute. But do the rest of the things fit in with that? The shirt and this, absolutely. Legend of Zelda, kinda. I'll give it to you. Dungeons & Dragons, even less so, but I feel like it is still on the cusp of like toys and the games. Although, me personally, never would put any kind of game in my toy box. My toy box was for toys. And this Wolfenstein thing, absolutely not. That's it's ridiculous. But I do like this enough, and I feel like most of it is kind of there, so I'll give it a half point. And it's mostly getting that half point because I do like the pin, and I think some of it kind of is questionably there. I believe what we have here is a total of 3.5 out of 5. So it's a solid, like, C-. This is a C- box. Sorry, Link. It's just so very shaky, I guess. It's not the worst box I've ever had. It's not the best box I've ever had. It is one of the most middling boxes I've ever had. But that being said, it's the best box I've had in the last 4 or 5 months. Loot Crate, I mean, I feel like you kind of are moving in a step in the right direction. And that's just away from the terribleness that the last 2 boxes were. I get why you're including this here. I know you've got stuff to get rid of out of your warehouses and whatnot, and you're just trying to, throw stuff in there. I get it, but I see what you're doing, and I just want you to know that. But you know what you're doing. You don't have to know that I see what you're doing. It's not bad, though. I don't think I wasted my money. Some of these things I genuinely like. The shirt and the dice thing are actually 2 things that I'll easily wear/use. I really hope they continue to make it better. I hope they don't fold. I've said this many times. I don't want Loot Crate to fold. It's fun to make these videos and tease them and rip them apart because, I paid money for these, or I would have, but you guys keep using my credit thing down in the downstairs area, which you continue to do if you want. It definitely helps me out when you guys use that down in the downstairs area to buy Loot Crates. It gives me a nice little credit, which means I don't have to pay for these, and you keep getting these videos, and it's kind of nice. Let me know down in the downstairs area what you thought of this. What did you think of my score? 3.5 out of 5, or if you want to do it out of 10, it's a 7 out of 10, which is, if you're giving it a letter grade, that's a solid C. Actually, it's a solid C-, but yeah. Like, share, subscribe, give me a comment, let me know, did you get this? Did you stop buying Loot Crate a long time ago? I love to read and respond to every one of those. And that's it. I'll see you later. Bye.